Once again, good morning, class. In this morning session, we'll be talking about classification of prisoners according to degree of security. Okay, so in this discussion, you will be able to determine the classification of prisoners according to degree of security. So when we say degree of security, we're talking of how uh, how dangerous the prisoner is. Okay, how dangerous they are. Okay, so I have a question here. What differentiate this qualification of prisoner with the other classification of prisoners? So if you already watch the other video recorded discussion about classification, we have general classification of prisoners and classification of sentenced prisoners. So in this regard, we will be talking about classification of prisoners according to degree of security. Okay, so we are talking here the kind of prisoners that is more dangerous or more harmful to other prisoners or may be less harmful to other prisoners. How we can classify them? So hindi pwede na yung mga heinous crimes, yung mga uh, criminals, yung mga prisoners uh, that is convicted by heinous crimes, hindi mo pwede i ihalo sa mga prisoners which commit petty crimes. Okay? Yun. That's why we have classification. Like this one, super maximum security prisoners. So who are they? It is a special group of prisoners composed of incorrigible, intractable, and highly dangerous persons. So take note, highly dangerous persons who are the source of constant disturbances even in a maximum security prison. So they are very, very dangerous. The max security, super maximum security prisoners. And they were the color of orange. Okay? They were the color of orange. Okay? Again, super maximum security prisoners. They were orange color of uniform. Okay? Super. Very dangerous. The next one is the maximum security prisoners. The group of prisoners whose escape could be dangerous to the public or the security of the state. Meaning to say, pag makalaya, very dangerous siya, mapanganib sa public, sa community. Okay? So it consists of constant troublemakers, but not as dangerous as the super maximum security prisoners. Okay? So take note ha, sa super maximum security prisoners, they are prisoners that are most dangerous, that are very dangerous, that may harm other prisoners. That's why na-isolate sila, na-classify according to security kasi may mga prisoners that are very dangerous, less dangerous. Yan. So their movements are restricted and they are not allowed to work outside the institution, but rather assigned to industrial shops within the prison compound. They are confined at the maximum security prison or the national the new beloved prison main building. They wear orange color of uniform, the same with super maximum security prisoners. They wear also orange color of uniform. Prisoners include those sentenced to serve. So take note, 20 years or more. 20 years or more, or those sentenced are under the review of the Supreme Court, and offenders who are criminally insane, having severe personality or emotional disorders that make them dangerous to fellow offenders. Right? So, sino yung mga maximum security prisoners? Sila yung may sentensya, may that has prison term of 20 years or more. Pwedeng 20 years or more. Or those sentenced who are under the review of the Supreme Court. Okay? So first, yung mga sentensyado, 20 years or more, term of imprisonment, and yung mga sentence, those person was sentenced but under the review of the Supreme Court and who are criminally insane, having severe personality or emotional disorder. Okay? That make them dangerous to fellow offenders or staff members. They are categorized as maximum security prisoners. Okay? Again, they wear orange color. Then the next one is we have medium security prisoners. Those who cannot be trusted in open conditions and pose lesser danger than maximum security prisoners in case they escape. So very clear, sa super maximum security, kahit nasa loob ng prison, ng institution, they are very dangerous. Sa, sa maximum security prisoners naman, those prisoners who are dangerous if they escape the penal institution. And in medium security prisoners, they are less danger. Less danger lang. Okay? It consists of groups of prisoners who may be allowed to work outside the fence or walls of the penal institution, but pwede sila magtrabaho sa labas, outside fence of the penal institution, provided that under guards or with course, dapat may gwardiya, dapat may bantay. Okay? So that's the privilege of medium security prisoners. Okay? Although may although nakaka-trabaho sila sa labas uh, ng prison, penal institution, but they are under guards or escort. They occupy the medium security prison. Okay? So don't forget that we have maximum security prison. Okay, nasaan yan? Sa New Bilibid Prison. And we have also medium security prison. Okay? Saan naman to? Sa Camp Sampaguita. And they were blue color of uniforms. Generally, they are employed as agricultural workers. Okay, so do not be kasi meron ding max minimum security para hindi kayo malito kung that is a medium security prison, Camp Sampaguita, and minimum security prison, which is the Camp Bukang Liwayway. Okay? So just make a keyword. Okay? So it includes prisoners whose minimum sentence is less than 20 years. So kung sa maximum security prisoners, 20 years or more. Sa medium naman, less than 20 years. Okay? Less than 20 years. And life sentence prisoners who serve at least 10 years inside maximum security prisoners. So yung mga sentence, okay? Yung may mga sentence siya na life imprisonment but already served 10 years inside the maximum security prison, then ma-declassified siya, mapupunta siya doon sa medium security prison. Or ma-declassified siya as maximum security prisoner at magiging medium security prisoner na siya. Okay? If that prisoner already served at least 10 years inside the maximum security prison, and and that's the time na ma-demote siya from maximum to medium security prisoner. Okay? And we have the maximum security prisoners, a group of prisoners who can be reasonably trusted to serve sentence under open condition. Okay? This group includes prisoners who can be trusted to report to their work assignment without the presence of guards. So take note that in medium security prisoners, okay, pwede sila magtrabaho outside the penal institution but under guards. But in the case of minimum security prisoners, ang ganda ng minimum security prisoners, because they can work freely without the presence of guards. Because they are trusted. They are trusted prisoners. Okay? And they occupy the minimum security prison in Camp Bukang Liwayway. Okay? Yan. Okay? Minimum security prison Camp Bukang Liwayway. Okay? And the keyword here is the minimum. Minimum. Sa minimum may N. Sa minimum. Oh. Sa Bukang Liwayway, sa Bukang, merong N. So just connect yung minimum sa N sa minimum at saka sa Bukang Liwayway. Because in medium security prison, there is no N. No? So we can differentiate that minimum N is Bukang Liwayway because the word Bukang may N. At doon naman sa medium, walang N. Then medium houses in medium security prisoners houses and in Camp Sampaguita. Okay, Camp Sampaguita. Okay. And the keyword there is yung D sa medium at yung P, binaligtad lang yung P at saka T sa Sampaguita. Just to recall. So di tayo malito. Sa medium, Sampaguita, minimum, Bukang Liwayway. Okay? So, yan. Again, super maximum security prisoners. They are prisoners who are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. And we have also the maximum security prisoners. They are prisoners who are less danger compared to maximum. Diba? Usually, these prisoners has a prison term of 20 years or more. Then we have medium security prisoners. So these prisoners can work outside the institution, but with guards or escorts, and the prison term is less than 20 years. Okay, and we have the minimum security prisoners also. They can be reasonably trusted. to serve and work outside the penal institution even without the presence of guards. And they occupy the minimum security prison. The medium occupy in Camp Sampaguita, and maximum security prisoners occupy in New Bilibid prison. Okay? So that's in this particular discussion.